and I'll look them up and I'll tell them, hey, this is worth it or it's not worth it. You can use this for YouTube videos. I don't, but this just sold for well, guys, I have been overwhelmed. I have just picked up a whole bunch of camera equipment. Actually, I'm selling it on consignment for a friend. Their husband passed away. He actually was a YouTube creator, but he had a profession of his life was video recording and camera work. And so I have got boxes upon camera equipment and boxes, camera equipment, cameras. Look at that. There's some Canon cameras, Sony cameras. I have just been overwhelmed with all this camera stuff that I'm consigning for. I'm doing it at a really good percentage rate. I'm not going to get into it, but I just sold one item for her. Actually, I've sold several items for her already. I list them and they're selling very quickly because it's very high quality camera stuff. But I just printed off another packing slip, and this is what just sold. This is an Atomis Shogun 4K digital recording screen with batteries, equipment, and down underneath this, if I can get it up with one hand, is a lot more equipment. This right here is a very good item, especially if you're doing a ton of video recording. You can use this for YouTube videos. I don't, but this just sold for $900. So yes, you can do consignment of stuff. What I do is I charge a percentage, and I'm going to tell you, depending on who or what you're selling for, you got to remember eBay takes out their fees. You got to look at when you sell items, are you doing it free shipping or are you charging shipping? The other thing is you got to count all that on top of a percentage. So you need to talk to, if you're going to do consignment, you need to talk to that person. And I suggest you do some sort of a little contract, some little handwritten thing or something. And then you do your percentages based on items that sell. Generally, if it's items that are under $500, I would say you could do anywhere from 20 to 40%. 20% is not going to give you much. I'm going to be more in a 30 to 40% range. Some places will even charge 50, do 50-50 split. If the items are going to be $500 or more, you could do a 20, 25, 30% just fine, and you're going to make a profit, and a person is going to receive some good money for the items that they're consigning or selling. So yes, you can consign items and make money. And a lot of times you don't have to go sourcing. People will come right to you once they find out that you have an eBay store. I have people bring me things all the time, and I'll look them up and I'll tell them, hey, this is worth it or it's not worth it, depending on what it sells for. They may have $100 item, but if they're looking at doing a 50-50 split and you take out eBay fees, and if you charge free shipping or so, they're only going to make like $30, so it may not be worth it. But if you're doing something like maybe a 20% split, charging shipping on top of the item that you're selling, and the item sells for $100, if it didn't take you but a few minutes to go ahead and list that item, do a research, you just made $20 or more. So I highly recommend doing consigning for people. But do it, start small, figure it out, and then from there you can start doing bigger items. I've sold very expensive chrome wheels that for cars and shipped them and charged consignments for those and made some good money and good profit on them. When I'm talking expensive, just not regular chrome wheels, I'm talking unique, rare chrome wheels, and I have sold those and shipped them. And you can do it through the UPS, you can do it through USPS, you can do it through freight. It just depends on how big the item is. There are people that consign cars for people. There's people that consign houses for people to sell on eBay. Yes, you can do it. And I'll probably make another video showing you a little more in depth on it, but I just wanted to explain about that in this video. We have got some major rain and major hail going on here. Well, I had to stop for a little bit because we had some major rain. I don't know if you can hear the thunder going on. It moved by really quickly, but we had some big hail. Let me show you. Golf ball size, quarter size. You can see the hail that came up. I'm gonna go over here and see if there's any damage or anything like that to my wife's garden area. But you could just see everything got blown, hail all over the place. There's hail over there. Look at it. I mean, look at the size of this hails. Look at the size of these hails. Oh, just stuff blown everywhere. Signs everywhere. Well, it looks like her garden pretty much survived. Probably got beat down a little bit. You go down that chair over there, you see the hail sitting on that chair. Just huge. Well, I'm glad that the biggest part of it's over. We do have another little bit going by, but it should be pretty much done. So I'm gonna get back inside now and get back to work. I think my internet's out, so I may have to wait a little bit on that, but I'm gonna get going now.